Yes, people, it's AJ. You're locked in with Decoded.
What piece of work has truly inspired you down to your core recently?
I'd say working with the orchestra, being on the main stage at Tramlines with the orchestra, that was proper crazy. I feel definitely a moment that I feel very proud of, and sick.
How did that even come about?
So it was at the Lead Mill, and Claire Holdsworth, obviously shout out Claire, love Claire. They kind of got in touch with me, and it was like, oh, we've got this thing we're putting together for you to work with an orchestra and get busy with them and kind of tell your story through that piece of music. And I always thought it was cold, you get me, because you see people like Stones there, like Ray, people like that, and they're just killing it with classical music and the clash of rap or modern day music, you get me? It's serious, so yeah, I feel like when it come through as an opportunity, I tried doing it a few years ago, but I just weren't in the good mental space of actually executing that. So I went to a couple of sessions and I had to drop out. And then coming back last year, it was cold. I was ready for that, definitely. 100%, it was the right timing.
Where do you get your inspiration for music?
My inspiration is definitely my life and my environment. You get me, my peoples, the struggle. Definitely the struggle. I feel like growing up as well, I've got good, maybe idols above me. So my older sister, she's had the same pattern of life as me and still successful and managed to get through it, you get me? So yeah, definitely the struggle is every piece of my music, definitely, yeah.
What's the best song or body of work you've created and why?
It's tricky, this one, because I want to say No More Pain. I feel like that gets a lot of people, you get me, and it's kind of like a go-to now. No matter what, I know I can pull that out anywhere, you get me. But in terms of the question, I'd say Spirit Lead Me, and it's because I wrote that at a time where I was very much homeless and I didn't have nothing. But I was walking around with 3 bags, you get me, and it was kind of a lot of things was all over, but we had the Sambas event coming up and I had to be ready for that. So I'm like, nah, it's 3 days at this point, you get me? I just lost my nanan as well, prior to this, a week before. So I was like, nah, I've got to do it. I've got to. And that was literally written in 3 days, patterned it. Yeah, it was cold, so it's got a lot of meaning to that, definitely.
What's one piece of advice you give to your younger self?
One piece of advice, take time, man. It's gonna be all right. I feel like you have to kind of understand that you're going through these things for a reason, you get me? And yeah, it's gonna be good, trust me.
What's something that no one would expect to know about you?
Oh, all right. I like to dance a lot, straight up, you know what I mean? Yeah, I get that body popping, you feel me? Yeah, definitely. I love to dance, love it.
What are things people assume about you that aren't true?
I'm just so serious. I feel because of my style of music, people think, I feel like I have a bit of a shadow over me sometimes, and I think, wow, you just changed the room a bit. But people that know me obviously know I'm not that. I feel like I'm very warm, I'm quite cuddly, you get me? I'm all right, yeah.
What's a skill you've always wanted to learn?
Playing the piano. I want to fully do that.
What scares you the most?
Not exceeding my full potential.
Can you give us a moment that made you change how you saw the world?
The last funeral I went to, definitely. I didn't want to leave, you get me? And I think, yeah, deep.
Give us another thing you've learned about yourself in the past year.
I'm cold. Yo, I swear, man, like, in terms of my confidence and the way I look upon myself, I feel like, yeah, like I've even started giving myself goosebumps there. Like, yeah, I wheel myself up. You get me? I start spitting bars in my kitchen. I'm like, nah, pull that back.
What other hobbies do you have?
I like to draw. I love to go out with my dog. My dog is literally everything, like my best friend, you get me? So I'm always walking with her, always, morning, evening. My peoples, I love to chill, you know, and just on a real life level get to, yeah. But family, definitely family first, you get me? So spending time with my family, I feel like that's a big hobby. My nana, wow, yeah.
Who do people say your celebrity lookalike is?
Oh, wow. Right, so listen to me. I'm just gonna put this out there, innit? Yeah, so Jack, off top boy. Jax, yeah. I had Platts before Jack. I'm just gonna say that. I had Platts before Jax, like straight up, but yeah, definitely Jax. I'd say so.
Celebrity crush?
Oh, Kalani. Wow, Kalani. Wow. Yeah, I don't even need to think about that.
One song that always gets you in your feelings?
I'd say Otis Redding, the Dock of the Bay, definitely, sitting on dock, yeah.
Favorite album of all time?
Oh, we had this conversation earlier as well, like with albums, I'm not really an album the same way, but I'd feel like I'd have to probably go for Pot of Paper's Training Day 2 maybe.
I knew it was going to be that, you know. Listen, when I was scripting these questions, I knew it was going to die. Honestly, I knew it was going to be that. If you could create a time capsule for artists 50 years on, what would you contribute and why?
I'd contribute an old instrument, like an instrument that's been around from time and will continue to be around from time if we put that in. Because I feel like things are getting too digital at the minute. Like, it's not a bad thing, you know, the world's changing and things like that, change with the world, but yeah, I'd feel like I'd have to put an instrument in there, maybe like, obviously I can't put a piano in there, but something that just holds that history in music, you get me? Yeah.
What are 3 things you can't live without?
3 things. Spray. Like, spray is my key thing, you get me? My family. Music, definitely.
What season describes you best?
Probably autumn. I'd say autumn.
Cheap and cheerful meal?
Oh, that's hard, you know. That is hard, man. Cheap and cheerful. Yeah, I'd probably say like a fish cake boy or something. I love that, yeah.
What's the most ridiculous lie you believed as a child?
My family's pulled my legs, you know. I swear, man. You know, one time my nana made me lick the battery. You know the batteries that shock you? Yeah, she made me do that. She said, oh man. That, or if I eat burnt toast, I keep curly hair.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years headlining places, you know, being on tours and things, spreading my music across the world rather than just to myself more so. Because I feel like I hold a lot of myself like inwards, you get me? And it's about projecting it now. So I do definitely see myself on like big places, big stages and that in 5 years, definitely.
So if you could create a headline show at a festival and you was headlining it, who would you have as your support act? It could be anyone.
Oh, fam. Obviously Keys. I feel like Keys 100%. That's my family, that. Keys, T.Y., yeah, 100, he suits me. It's tricky, that one, because I feel like I vibe, you get me? And I always like to be comfortable, like with big things like that especially. Like Brighton, that was cold. I was comfortable with the people there as well, so it was all right, you get me? But yeah, that's probably 2 for now.
Best crisp of all time?
Oh, I want to say Snaps. I do, Yeah, or like Transformer snacks, the barbecue ones or something. You know what I'm saying?
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
1 TV series for the rest of your life?
Blackish.
Boxing or MMA?
Boxing. So
What does your downtime look like?
my downtime, I'm about to roll up and put something on the TV, you get me? Trust me.
How do you want to be remembered?
Like I made the change that I want to, you get me? I feel like young people especially, I feel like I want to put a big stamp on how they think in mindset and things like that. So yeah, I'd want to be remembered through change and actually doing that, do you get me? Making it happen.
What would be your question for the next guest?
If you could go back in your life or in your career or anything, what would you change? Or would you keep it the same?